Well, Liz, a law passed last summer that was touted as tough on drunk drivers may not be so tough at all. The per se law says if a driver fails a breathalyzer test, he or she is automatically considered to be driving under the influence. But the law also allows some offenders, even those who refuse the test, to be on the road again within days. News Center 5's Jorge Quiroga is on special assignment.
His license was revoked for 225 days on a drunk driving charge. Time's not up, but Sean is back behind the wheel, legally. How is that possible?
I have a hardship license from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. 7 days a week, and it allows me to go to work.
Sean took advantage of a new law passed last summer that gives first offenders a break. It's called a hardship license. The trade-off, plead guilty and take alcohol education classes. I
feel as though I'm getting the alcohol education, and my employment remains there with me.
The hardship law got State Representative Brian Dempsey back on the road quickly. Last December, he was pulled over and refused a breathalyzer. His license was suspended for 225 days. But after pleading guilty, by New Year's Eve, he was back in the driver's seat. The process can take as little as 3 days. Surprisingly, the Mass chapter of Mothers Against Drunk Driving supports the hardship license law. They say that pleading guilty makes first-time offenders own up to their responsibility and gets them help. But the national chapter of MAD believes it's far too lenient. So does the National Highway Safety Insurance Institute.
It's a hardship to lose your license. People don't want to lose their license. And punishments that wake people up that way, that get people's attention. Unfortunately, those are the punishments that work.
Hardship licenses have become a booming business for attorney Russ Matson.
More than 90% of what I do are DUIs, and most of my clients are first offenders, and almost all of them end up getting the hardship license.
Matson even gets second offenders hardship licenses. In fact, in the year before the new law for first offenders passed, 2,500 hardship licenses were given out, many of them to two-time offenders.
They have to attend a 2-week inpatient program, then they have to attend classes for 6 months. They have to jump through a lot of hoops.
The severity, the swiftness, the certainty of the punishment that's needed for drinking driving laws to be effective will be degraded by exceptions to those statutes.
But first-time offender Sean says the hardship license is hardly a free ride. He has to be off the road every night by 6. As for his drinking, he's still working on it.
To those who say, you know what, I'm a little scared that a guy like you has gotten a second chance to drive around. I mean, you're admitting you had a drinking problem.
Correct.
So you're admitting you had a drinking problem.
I had a drinking problem, and I chose to drive drunk, and I believe I've paid the price.
On special assignment, I'm Jorge Quiroga.